In yesterday's video I opened the Space NK advent calendar, and from that I now have tons of new products I've never tried before, so I thought we could try them together. I didn't get certain products like foundation and concealer in that advent calendar, so I've just added in new ones that I've not tried yet. I don't normally do hair in my YouTube videos. I normally already have my skincare and hair already done, but I thought let's start from right at the beginning. I just got out of the shower and I feel like my hair has gotten a little bit wet and crazy in the shower, but it's fine. I'm going to try this AMYMAS dry shampoo. I've seen everyone use this on TikTok, and apparently it's the #1 best-selling dry shampoo in America, so it must be really good. But I've just not tried it, and I washed my hair yesterday, but my hair just gets greasy so quickly. And honestly, I do struggle to find a good dry shampoo that actually does the job. Okay, I'm going to kind of like do this to my hair and rub it in. Wet brushes are literally the best brush in the world, and you can't convince me any brush is better. It's the only brush that doesn't pull half of my hair out and actually brushes through my hair. What do you think? I mean, my roots are not greasy, but I feel like my ends feel kind of frizzy, but it doesn't matter because we got so many new hair bits in the Space NK advent calendar that I can try. When I opened them, this one seemed like it would be my favourite, and it is AMYMAS again, Dream Routine Overnight Hydration Treatment. I did put a tiny bit of each in my hair last night just to test them in yesterday's video, and this one felt the nicest. This one is like water-based, it just feels really light, and the others are quite like oily. I feel they weigh down my hair a little bit. This stuff does make your hair feel really nice, and I do think it's calmed down my frizz a little bit. I don't even think that's what it's meant to do. I think it's just meant to hydrate your hair, but I guess you can kind of use it to tame your frizz. My face feels so dry right now because I don't have any skincare on. So let's move on to skincare. Starting with the Paula's Choice. I had this once before, so technically I have tried this, but mine smelled like nail varnish remover. So I didn't really use it because I thought, why does it smell like that? But this one doesn't have that smell. It smells a little bit, but not as strong. It does have a weird smell to it, almost like you probably shouldn't put it on your face. I feel like it is doing the job though, and my skin looks very glowy now. Also really breaking out hair under my chin, and it's not fun. Don't recommend. Now I'm going to try the Medicate Hydrating Serum. I like that it's in a purple bottle because I like purple, and I don't think enough things in this world are purple. I'm not going to know how to describe skincare in videos because you can't really see if skincare is working unless you use it for like a long period of time. So every time I talk about skincare I'm like, yeah, so my skin looks glowy. That's about it. And it feels nice. That's normally what I say. Or I say it's oily, it's sticky. This one does actually feel nice, and it's making the skin look nice. Okay, this one I've not tried before. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Face Cream 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula. It's very nice. I don't think I've really tried anything from Kiehl's. I know a lot of people really love it. Like I said, that does feel really nice, and it's made me look very glowy. That does actually genuinely feel really nice. It's very lightweight but moisturising, which I like. It kind of reminds me of the Kate Somerville Hydracate moisturiser, which is one of my favourites. Okay, onto makeup. I'm not going to do a crazy amount of makeup today because I'm literally just going to the cinema and I've had like a bit of a lazy day editing, so I don't feel like putting on loads of makeup. I'm going to try this from Ultraviolet. It's the SPF 50 Daydream Sunscreen. My friend uses this and she says she really likes it. I've got too much skincare and I can't open it. I believe this is the lightest shade that they do because I'm very, very pale. I went to an Ultraviolet event a few weeks ago and they shade matched me to this shade. I'm not sure what the coverage is like on this. I'm guessing it's not very high because it's an SPF. But we will see. What I get confused about, when it's an SPF like this, I feel like I put way too much on. But you need like 2 fingers full like that, or like a teaspoon of SPF on your face a day. When it's tinted, it just looks like you have so much on. I'm going to blend this in with the sponge because I maybe did put too much on because I look crazy right now. This sponge is really weird. It's from Real Techniques and it's meant to be like your finger. So it has like this, like, I don't even know what you call it, like a cover on. That has like fingerprint pattern on. I don't know if it's the skincare underneath it, but it's kind of gone a bit weird. Like, can you see? I don't know how to describe it. Okay, that looks a lot better. I think maybe it was that sponge. I don't know what was happening there. It's actually giving me a lot more coverage than I thought it would. I think it looks actually really good. Somehow I could imagine myself reaching for this a lot if I put the right skincare underneath it. Time for concealer. I honestly feel like I don't need that much concealer because that gave me a lot more coverage than I thought it would. But this is the Tropic Undercover Skin Enhancing Concealer. This is again like a skincare concealer, and I do really like Tropic's skincare, but never tried this concealer. Ooh, but this could be too dark for me. I really don't feel like I need that much. My skin is actually so good. I don't really think I need any more than that. I'm going to blend it in with the brush again. I feel like that sponge could be making my face go weird. Very good shade match though for both of them. I was worried that concealer would be too dark. It did look a little bit orange, but it blended out quite well. Time for blush. This is the, I don't even know how to say this, Chantecaille I'm going to say, blush. And when I swatched it, it looks so pretty. It's like a gel. I don't think you need very much because I think it's quite pigmented, but it's quite an interesting texture. The only thing that I've seen with this, with a similar texture, is one from Milk. And I want to say the Bionic blush. It's in a tube like that. Oh, that's actually a lot more natural than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I could put more on. This blends so nicely. It's such a nice blush. I actually really like that. I do think it is a bit of like a use your hands product, but I quite like that about it. Ultra powder. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Ultra Blurred Tone Up Setting Powder. I have used this but on someone else. Oh my god, why is there so much product that came out then? Okay, this is gonna get messy. A beauty powder brush. You see how much product that has out? That's way too much. I get powder everywhere and I'm wearing black. That's not a good combo. I do really like the normal Laura Mercier powder. That's one of my favourite powders and I've always gone back to it no matter what. See, I put it on that side and on that side, and I feel like you can't even see the powder on my face. It looks so good. Can't tell if it's something wrong with the packaging or me, because my other Laura Mercier powders don't bring out that much powder, but I don't think any more powder could have came out. It's literally so full and there's more in the lid. It's kind of annoying because I'm getting powder everywhere and I'm wasting so much. I don't know whether I put too much of this powder on or it is the powder, but I feel like my face feels really dry now. I don't have a new brow gel, but I have a new version of my old one, which I actually desperately needed. My old one was pretty much empty. This is just the Kosas Air Brow. I've spoken about this brow gel a few times because I really like it. I like how small the spoolie is. I like the packaging. It's very fun. And it actually holds my brows, which a lot of brow gels don't do. Also, it never goes like crusty and gross. It's quite flexible. For eyes, I have this Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow stick, which was in the Space NK advent calendar. I really love eyeshadow sticks and I probably honestly use them more than a powder eyeshadow. I just think that's so much easier and quicker to use. Literally, I've just scribbled it on and then I normally just kind of do that. And look, I've done my eyeshadow in 2 seconds. It's great. And also, because this is like a pencil, I normally go under like that. How quick is that? It's great. It's so much easier than trying to blend loads of eyeshadows with loads of brushes. Also then you don't get fallout. This is a very classic Charlotte Tilbury colour, like the rose goldy coppery colour. And for mascaras, I went through all of my mascaras and I don't think there's one that I haven't tried apart from this one. I've kind of tried this. I've tried this version in the black, but I've not tried the brown one, so I thought we could try it today. I really love the black version of this and it is one of my go-to mascaras. A lot of mascaras don't really do very much to my eyelashes, but I feel like the black version of this always does something. I think they do this in multiple colours. They do this brown, they do like a reddy burgundy brownie colour, and then they obviously do black, blue. I feel like they could do pink, but I might be making that up. That could be Maybelline. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's just not done as good of a job as the black one normally does. It doesn't look bad, I still like it. It's also not as brown as I thought it was going to be. I feel like my eyes are pretty dark now and my face looks really pale, so I'm going to try and put a tiny bit more of this, oh my god that was a lot, blusher on top of the powder, and hopefully it doesn't go weird. I'm going to do it with a brush this time. That's actually brushed quite well. I was a little bit scared it might just stick and not move, but it's not done that. Also going to need a bit of glow back. I love blush so much. It's my favourite step ever. This is also in the Space NK advent calendar and it is the Rhodile Glass Highlighter. I've actually not heard of this brand before. I love how tiny it is, it's very cute. A little bit like that. Well, it's very glowy. I do get scared because can you see it's actually darker than me. Hopefully it will blend and I won't get weird dark highlighty lines. It's blended in so nicely. I feel like I could put more on. I'm gonna be so glowy. It's not sticky at all, which is so good because I get scared that liquid highlighters are just gonna make me really sticky because some do. This one hasn't. I'm almost done. I just have lips. I did put this on in yesterday's video, but I've not tried it properly while I'm doing my makeup, so I'm going to use it today because I want to try it properly. This is the Lisa Eldridge lipstick in Paintingly. It looks a lot darker than it is. It's actually kind of sheer when you swatch it, like. You see, I feel like it's not as scary as it looks. It also kind of feels like a lip balm. It doesn't have that lipsticky feeling to it, which I quite like. I kind of want to do this. I always end up with like the most wettest, pinkest cheeks by the end of everything I film. Is that a bad thing? This look is actually really giving Charlotte Tilbury. Here is the finished look. I actually did quite like everything that I used. I would say my favourite thing is probably this blush and the highlighter. Very pretty, and the lipstick was nice too. Feels really delicious. These are my top 3. I think my makeup looks great. It is giving Christmas party a little bit, which I quite like. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and see you in tomorrow's video.